See you around.
You looking to start something? Cause I'll finish it.
All right, man, just calm down. All right, so welcome back. We are here.
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
We're here in Starfield.
Bulk grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine.
And we are finishing up our key quest. I think after this we're gonna take a break from the pirates. I don't think she's feeling the pirates as much as she thought she would. And we're gonna hit up Neon, her old stomping grounds. But we gotta finish up this pirate stuff first, at least this quest. There we are.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. Demanding the credits up front, huh? You're learning, Rook. You
damn right I am. Give me, where's my money?
Don't worry. You
where's my money?
Job and you will get paid. But first, I need to sample the merchandise.
Translation. Give him what you found before he puts a hole in your chest.
All right, here you go.
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
Well, how do we know someone else has a found Legacy?
Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. No, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it.
Alright, so the Legacy's real
And the
after all.
recording that you found proves that it is out there. All we have to do is find it. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Keel hauler. Alright, thank you, thank you. Who's Rokov?
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use that to your advantage.
I guess I always want to take a deep space cruise.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neighbor and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
I'll get it done.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
I think you made the right
We'll
decision.
see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
Hey, I'm good. I think I go steal. I guess I'll be at last Nova. I gotta go talk to Mathis. Why I gotta go talk to Mathis, I don't know. But apparently I gotta go talk to Mathis.
Need something?
Alright, let's go in here. Oh, we got a new haircut and stuff. We changed up our hair spot a little bit. You know, just to kind of match the thumbnail. She was in need of a new look. Guess we'll talk to Mathis. Alright, crybaby, crybaby.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you.
You prefer I told the guy about your plot to kill him?
Oh, I see. You think you're some kind of big shot, is that it? Gonna show poor Mathis a little mercy now that you're Delgado's best buddy, yeah? Well, guess what? Your generosity is getting me kicked off the key. And that means you better watch your back.
That's all doing what's best for the fleet, man.
Yeah? Well, then it just cost you big time, because now you're a walking corpse. You just don't know it yet. Now get the hell out of me way!
Just kill you right now.
Yeah? Is Mina seeing anyone right now?
Alright, there you are.
You see Sis Def as a
We haven't
joke.
decided.
They haven't caught us yet.
We'll have the whole settled
Well,
systems on
it's
the
just
run someday.
we were thinking.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Space for stick change. They got a much bigger target.
Why was it
My
through your
score involves
fingers?
a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson Fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity.
Second, if either of you bums lay a finger
As long as I get my cut.
Of course you'll get a cut. That's how everything works around here. Why would this be any different? Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Does the Galbank have anything to do with this award?
No. Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Gal Bank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats. I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event. Then why the hell are you here? We take unnecessary risks every day. That's what being a pirate is all about. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
I'll just pick. I'll get the damn trophy, fine.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods.
Why'd I get called a rook?
Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet.
Oh, I mean, that's
Hit me
clear.
up if you got questions.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
I used to work for a megacorp. More monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead and dock with them. Let's see our main man, Mr. The Ikande.
Operations on thin ice. One more mishap and I'm afraid we're gonna have to shut it down.
Oh, sounds good to me.
You're back. So how did it go?
I thought you've been monitoring me.
Even with our best intelligence equipment, we can monitor very little from the vigilance. We can pick up local communications chatter and use long-range scans to see where you travel. But when you're on the ground, you're on your own. If we get too close, we not only expose ourselves to an attack, but we might blow your cover. And that could get everyone killed.
Yeah, it probably could. I've infiltrated this Crimson Fleet, but I'm having second thoughts.
You stop now. Delgado will make it his life's work to hunt you down and kill you.
Not to mention the fact that you could potentially jeopardize the intelligence operatives we have in the field.
Lieutenant Toft is correct. I'm sorry, but there is no turning back. That being said, I believe you should be proud of what you've accomplished. I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
You sure safe to pass this information on?
I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by both myself and Lieutenant Toft. Any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's fully encrypted and encoded. I give you my word.
Alright, well, Delgado's searching for Galbank shipping legacy. Let's hear some sort of lost fortune.
Why does that sound familiar?
Gotta get over this space cold.
Telling me Delgado
Worse than a
may
normal
have
cold, it's a
actually
space
located
cold.
Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
I've been through all this with Delgado.
All right, take it easy. We prefer to check our own sources, if you don't mind. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
How'd you know Delgado took us at the lock?
That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when he returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated.
You're supposed to board a ship Starliner to steal Gal Bank credentials.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever.
Yeah.
If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh man, you guys are like friends.
Can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
Don't put something about just killing Delgado.
And let Neva Mora take his place. Or Shinya Voss. Or any one of a number of pirates already gunning for his position. No. The solution is to stick to the undercover operation and determine how much of this is truly a credible threat. It's imperative that you do.
I'll do what you
If
say.
the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Alright, well, I mean, I killed only a few people. Come on.
Heard you boarded the key. I can't imagine what state the pirates have left it in.
What can I do for you?
I have evidence for you.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
I picked this from a lock-up penitentiary in Suvorov.
It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. Find anything else?
That's all I have for now.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. We'll be here if you need us.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes.
We did our part. I'm not talking to you. Leave me. Jeez, I'm not talking to any of you. Leave me alone. Alright, Vasco, we got more work to do. I know they want me to get on that Starliner thing, but you know, I need to visit Neon. It's been a while. Or do I just go to Starliner? No, let's go to Neon. Do I gotta transfer anything over here? Is there credits in here? You give them credits. Alright. Let's check out Neon real quick. It's not like it's where I used to live. Okay. See how much has not changed. I guess we're here. Let's just go ahead and do it. Alright, Vasco, be on your best behavior, okay? Your best behavior, Vasco. No killing people today.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Yeah, me too. I mean, no one's gonna mind if a few credits are missing. Let's see here. There's like no one here. I'm gonna take these digipics just in case. This must be our dude.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
How are you fond of God's work if you're not even in the Crimson Fleet?
Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place. Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think?
I'm just following Delgado's orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Why don't you ask Neva yourself?
Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you gonna tell me what else you're here for or not?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Okay. So why are you targeting Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
What do you consider normal prey?
Vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score.
Also, what all you want, that's all the information you're getting.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
I'm sure this fleet can slide some credits your way.
Oh, no. No. Delgado isn't gonna drop a cred stick on the table and be done with it. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you're in no position to make demands right now. Just do as you're told.
Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
What's a full-timer?
Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest space liners. Consider it similar to owning a luxury mobile vacation home. Plaything for the wealthy, you get the gist.
What about the Scala?
That's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter.
I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
If there's any Aurora around, then it'll be a party.
All right, Speedy, take it easy. You're not gonna find that kind of junk aboard a Trident Starliner. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their Starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
You know what this Earth Savior
What the
word?
hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone? Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Don't worry, you're still going to get paid.
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan?
I just got started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars.
To have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Of course, yeah, I'll get right on that.
If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library this evening.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Hello? Are you a member of the society?
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Here for business or pleasure?
Sorry, I'm busy. Maybe mind moving along? I'm trying to enjoy the celebration.
All right.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Yeah, I know.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits.
Oh, wow. What do you know about Larry Dombrowski?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means He has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
What about the Earth Savior Award?
Well, apparently the award is so valuable, there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year. I've already told you everything I know about him.
Yeah, okay, well.
That's all then? Okay.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all futures as... So, what brings you aboard?
What about Larry Dombrowski?
Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard you replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
What about the Earth Savior Award?
Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back.
What about the Terra Preservation Society?
It is a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state, but I'm glad the society has the nerve to do something about it. Well, that was boring.
Yeah.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society,
absolutely
eh?
spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah. What about
The
Larry?
considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
What does Earth Savior
All
Award?
I know is that the award is given to whomever contributed the most to the preservation of Earth as a historic landmark.
And what about this Terra Preservation blah 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 society, whatever?
Not much, other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month.
Wow.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Yeah.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time. Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Yeah, exactly. What about this Larry Dombrowski?
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
And his Earth Savior Award?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Oh man, and it's Terra Preservation
The
Society.
society was founded about 8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis.
Yeah, okay, well that's cool. Thanks.
Nice to have met you.
Hello, are you a member of the society? Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What do you know about this Larry Dombrowski dude?
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work?
Probably not. And Earth Savior Award?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she...
Yeah, I know. And what about the Preservation Society?
Is this about that feature SSN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization.
Ooh.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a star.
So what am I doing here? Am I just trying to get information?
So what brings you aboard?
An open bar would have been nice. That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
It is. What about this Larry Dombrowski?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Ooh.
Nice to have met you.
Yeah, so where's...
You tried the canapes. Horrid. Ugh.
Yeah, I was told not to
Positively
try
horrid.
it. Are you Claudia?
The society chair?
Or you're Sheila. I'll
Really
talk to you.
outdone herself this time.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
Oh, yeah. When will the award ceremony occur?
Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all.
I know, it's horrible. So I heard you're in charge of the Earth Savior Award?
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
I'm going to look at such a fabulous award.
Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory.
Oh, man.
It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Oh.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
Yeah, I agree. Quite safe. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go talk to Claudia Swift first. I'm hoping... is there a lower floor? Okay. Please tell me there's a way down. What is this? Oh, that's too difficult. Alright, that's fine.
We have a range of excursions available at all our destinations. All the details are in your cabin.
Okay. Well, don't worry, I'm just gonna come in here and...
A Starview pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
Oh, thank you.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokoff's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go talk to this lady. Oh, there she is.
Sorry, do I know you?
Yeah. You don't know me, but I need some information.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
Maybe I should talk to Larry Dombrowski's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
You want to part with your job and credentials?
You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means my credentials get me into 2 places, the front door and the ladies' room. If that's all you really want, you're certainly welcome to them.
No. I'll need something incriminating on Dombrowski.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
Because once the boss has what he wants, he'll sell you down the river.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll find out information one way or another, so you might as well benefit now.
If you had another way to get the information, you wouldn't be dealing. You'd be demanding.
Dombrowski's scum, and he shouldn't get away with this.
Yeah, you could be right.
I have information that can seriously damage your reputation.
You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that.
He deserves everything that's coming to him. Come on now.
As much as I can't stand Larry, you know what?
Alright, fine. Here's...
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you hate this guy so much, why were you defending him a moment ago?
I didn't know who the hell you were. For all I knew, you were working for Dombrowski. It's called playing it cool. You should try it sometime.
How many credits are we talking about?
I'm not gonna tell you. Let's just say that I'd be sent to prison for a long time if Galbank figured it out.
You're angrier at Dombrowski than I expected.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. Oh, I know he was using me. At the same time, he was saying how much he loved me. He was stringing me along and stabbing me in the back. I was going to confront him back on Jemison, but then he invited me on this little trip through the stars. All expenses paid, first-class accommodations, the works. I figured, why not wait until I've milked him for every credit he's spending before I drop the hammer?
Well, if you want revenge, you can prove I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What was Dombrowski for his contribution to the Galbank scheme?
What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Let's see here. I guess I can just talk to them.
Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Can I still into confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
I'd like to take a peek at that Earth's Savior Award.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, fine.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Alright, so now I gotta get a claim ID.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Here for business?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Send it over.
I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
Alright, well. I do have a Hippolyta that gives you plus 20% chance. Yes. Let's pop one of these bad boys.
Must you continue?
Yeah. I need your claim ID.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Just hand over the ID, old woman. I can be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
I know you're gonna tell me eventually, so why don't you save yourself some time and tell me now?
I don't have time for this.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what I want to know.
I bet I'm more stubborn. Oh, this is... I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
Alright, well.
Any word from Vera yet? As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
I need the claim ID, but it's in the purser's office.
Like the ship's purser probably told you. It's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Go do something useful, okay?
Poor lady's like,
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Are you? You just standing here.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name?
You don't hand it over, I'll tell everyone about your little nest egg in Paradiso.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Thank you.
Please remember to obey all code.
Yeah. I'm just here to make money. A little bit of money. Alright, let's go run over here. Ooh. Alright, well that's one thing knocked out. And I think that's where we'll end it. We've got one part of this done, and we'll pick up right where we left off with finishing this heist. Alright, I'm out. See ya. Bye.